Hey everyone, everything that can go wrong does go wrong in this particular video. Stuffed chicken with grilled asparagus and potato-less gnocchi, right after this. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Don's Empty Kitchen. I am Don, the anti-chef, and today I don't know the best way to explain this, but today we are doing getting rid of some leftovers in the fridge and freezer, and we're going to make a chef special. We're going to make a gourmet dinner with, this was 2 cups of flour. That's too much, so I'm just going to use that. And put it well in the middle. Let me get this started and I'll explain everything, okay? So we're going to do gnocchi today, okay? Traditionally, yeah, that's done. Traditionally, a kind of a rich man's dinner, but we're taking it back by doing it with food bank stuff. So this is my first time trying a stuffed chicken breast that's already pre-coated. A stuffed chicken breast that's already pre-coated in the air fryer, and I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, that's what it looked like when it came out of the package. And now it's really dark. So okay, it's at 75.6. That's good. Okay, that's going into a warming oven. The warming oven is set to 200. Now, while the air fryer is still hot and still has the chicken grease on the bottom, I am going to very carefully, I'm going to take the towel off, but I'm going to very carefully take our canned asparagus that I had on a towel to dry. I'm going to put that in the bottom of our air fryer. And make one layer, or try to make one layer, of the canned asparagus, which is super soft. Feels like it's going to fall apart in my fingers any second. But that's going in the air fryer for 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And I'll check it then. Okay. So we got our egg. Did we put water in his yet? Yes. Okay, alright, so let's get a fork and mix that up. So we're going to make the most amazing I can't do Gordon Ramsay, man. I can't. We're going to make the most amazing no potato, no gnocchi. I should be doing this by hand, but I don't want to get too dirty because I want to make it the presentation look nice afterwards, so I don't get too dirty. Okay, that needs a little more water. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to keep it under this camera, don't I? Okay. Okay, that's starting to get to where we want it. Okay. Definitely a little more sticky than I want it. Okay, let's take a little more flour. But we want it soft and pillowy. That's exactly what gnocchi is. Very, very pillowy. And this is, I want this to be the star of the dish, not the chicken, so it doesn't bother me that the chicken's a little too dark. If I wanted the chicken to be the star of the dish, then I'd probably take out the other one and use it, and use this one in something else. But this is what I want to show you. This is the star of the dish in my eyes. This is the gnocchi. And the grilled asparagus is a recipe I found online for air fryers. So maybe just a little, just a sprinkling of flour. Don't want to overwork it. Don't want to push on it. You want to wrap it tight. You want to keep it ball-like. Okay. So, lightly flour aboard. Okay, and the grilled asparagus, Kayla, that's for you because you're always saying Dad doesn't. I gotta sit down, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'll sit down a second. I go. Okay. Just a little while longer. Put it in for another 3 minutes. Actually, you know what? We're just going to turn that off and just leave it in the air fryer and let the air fryer do its work without any assistance from the heater. Just the temperature it's already at. So just let it go ahead and shut itself off and keep that asparagus warm. Or at least till I can keep an eye on it. Okay. Let's see, if I hadn't made all that flour into gnocchi, I would have had way too much. So let's actually fold that once. And in the center, we're going to put a little basil. A little basil. Onion powder, garlic powder, and some pepper. You guys, gnocchi loves pepper. Got that, guys? Okay. Now we're going to fold that in on itself like that. Fold it in on itself. Flip it. Fold it in on itself. And roll it. So now all those spices are in the center of our dough. That is exactly where we want to keep them. Keep them in the center. Okay. Bring some of this back. And if you don't think chefs don't make mistakes, try again. Try again. Okay. All right. Believe me, this is a sharp knife. I sharpened it. last night, I believe. That's a little better. That's a lot better. Yeah. See, all it needed was a little more love. Maybe a little more flour. Okay, so I'm going to take my thumb and just make pillows. There we go. Just like that. So, now we know which gnocchi we're going to be using, right? Get out of the way. Okay, so gently transfer these into my spider. That's what this thing is called. It's called a spider. Why? Because it's supposed to look like a spider web. And we'll cut these ones too, just to have extras. Okay. All right. I got some water on the boil here. Before I put it in, I'm just going to give it a little spritz of oil. A little bit of salt. Perfect. Salt went in first, that's all I care about. There we go. That needs to be washed. So, okay, we got our gnocchi in there. Now, let's see what our asparagus looks like. See if it's ready or not. I think it's just going to freaking keep shriveling up. I don't think it's going to I don't think it's going to actually get any browner. I think it's just going to shrivel up, and that's the last thing I want. So we'll give it 2 minutes in the preheat. When it begins, we'll Hey, I'm Don the Anti-Chef, and this is the Empty Kitchen, and we're in the midst of a foible of air. Just going absolutely nuts here. So, we made gnocchi. I hope you, well, it was on this camera, so you caught that. So, I'm just oiling our pan and getting it nice and hot. This can go off. And the gnocchi is done. As far as boiling goes, we just, you know what, we're just going to move it over to this one because this one's already hot. So, there we go. There we go. My gnocchi is dying. It's dying. There we go, that's the sound I wanted. Okay. Now this is our finished plate, so I'm gonna, okay, I'm just breaking up the Parmesan cheese in my hands and just sprinkling it lightly on the grilled asparagus. Okay. So how are you guys doing today? Is everybody having a good day? Oh, it's still too light. Yeah, too light. Give it another 2 minutes. Man, I need a cigarette. No, I can't smoke on camera, but I can talk about it. A little more oil in that pan. Yeah, that's the color we want. Just a little color on each piece. Okay. This is already starting to smell amazing. It's all right. Where's my spider? Eating them all. There we go. Done with that. And see, this is how I keep my sauce too. I keep it with a plastic bag over top of it to keep it fresh. And you guys always hear me say how much I hate microwaves, but in a moment like this, I'm glad I have one. Thought there was room. If you remove the candle, there will be. Oh. Okay, I gotta cut that out, don't I? And the gnocchi in the pan. Good. Yes. Okay. Ready to turn? Yes, this one. Not really, kind of a weird shaped gnocchi. Doesn't look anything like Gordon Ramsay's. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that off. No, did that bowl just break? No, okay. Yes, it did. Oh my God. Okay, so much for using warm sauce. Garbage. It's kind of neat though. I mean, have you ever seen a bowl break like that before? Anyway, that's going in this garbage. Damn it. Okay, get that off the heat now. Got a little distracted. And there goes one of our gnocchis. It's just a folly of errors today, guys. Just a folly of errors. Now for the chicken. And that's what's kind of dark on top of this, is the tomato sauce. So we're just going to, and it should be heated up and should have a bigger spoon. Just crushing up and adjusting a Parmesan cheese. And there, in our stuffed chicken, and grilled asparagus, and gnocchi. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a couple of good laughs. Everything went wrong today, but you know, that's life. That happens, right? So once again, you guys have value, you have worth, and you deserve a place in this world. So find that one thing that's going to get you out of bed in the morning and do it. And don't let anybody tell you any different either. I'm the Anti-Chef, and this is the Empty Kitchen, and I'm pulling for you. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next episode. You know, I was so upset with that comedy of errors that I forgot to taste the gnocchi. So here it is here. And let's just give it a little taste of everything. A lot chewier without the potato. So I think I'll stick to the traditional way and make it with potato. But this is the original way of making it. Let's try some of this canned grilled asparagus with Parmesan cheese. Surprisingly good. I kind of expected it to taste like mush or seaweed, but it's actually very good. The Parmesan gives it a buttery flavor. That's not bad at all. The gnocchi are definitely more chewy when you pan fry them. In hindsight, I would have used butter instead of oil, or both. Of course, the chicken is going to be hard as a rock. Oh, that's okay. All right. It's not chicken. Well, it is chicken, but it's wrapped in prosciutto. That's what is so chewy. It makes it. Yeah. See, it's wrapped in prosciutto. Totally dry out. I would not recommend putting prepared meats in the air fryer. Now it's left in the air fryer at 400 for 20 minutes. Exactly where I do all my chicken wings at, and they always turn out beautifully. Stuffing from the chicken. And there's asparagus and cheese from inside the chicken. Tastes doughy. I like my asparagus better. Mine looks terrible, but tastes great. No, gnocchi is too chewy though. Anyway, I'll have that later when I'm really hungry. But for now, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.